Hi everyone and welcome back to the Overtake GT. This is the NSX Concept GT from 2016. This Group 2 car is a mid-engined rear-wheel drive turbocharged beast over 600 brake horsepower at 800 pp. It has a fantastic way of driving for you. The acceleration is on point, the turn-in is great and the grip levels are fantastic. So what are you waiting for? Get yours, follow me to the tuning shop and let's make sure you have everything to make this absolute underrated weapon to win at Sardegna and anywhere else you take this car. Okay, so now we're at the tuning shop. You can see this thing is an absolute animal. Bear in mind, a lot of these parts will already be purchased, and for you that are level 50, always check Ultimate first. You don't need me to tell you, you should know that by now. Let's start on this and let's see where we're at. So sports, a car of this caliber, you're not going to need anything from me, are you? Don't be so silly. Club sports, the only thing you're going to need is a power restrictor and a ballast from this one. Semi-racing, a fully customizable computer, make sure you've got that selected. Fully customizable LSD. Racing, you want to get a racing silencer, racing brake kit, brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension. Make sure you get your fully customizable racing transmission, and you're going to need a set of racing hard tyres for this one. Extreme, inters or heavy wets, depending on where you're going, where you're going to throw it in, because we all know curveballs are thrown up left, right and centre at this level. And ultimate, you don't need anything there, so that's fantastic. Now there's a key component that we need to get from GT Auto, so I'll meet you right over there. So here we go, GT Auto, and the first thing I want you to do is just go to car maintenance and service. And I say this nearly every build now, it's very important, oil change. You want to pay your 400 credits and keep an eye on that to make sure that this car is running smooth. The last thing you want is for it to need an oil change. It drops your brake horsepower, starts causing you problems, and then eventually you will need an engine overhaul, and we don't want that to be the case. Please keep an eye on the oil change. Very important, very simple and easy to do. Now, car customization. Let's go there. What you want to do while you're there is nice and easy. Change the wheels if you want. You can go for that. I've gone for these raised wheels. They look amazing, don't they? Absolutely spot on. Not a lot can actually be changed while you're on this one. So if I just show you there, I've gone for these, the raised Volk Racing Go 25s. 18-inch standard, because like I say, it's nothing you can change. Rim width, standard. Offset, guess. That's right, standard. Okay. So there's not a lot you can change, but this car does look menacing regardless. So let's go back, and like I say, just pick a set of wheels that suit your fancy. Get them on there. Everyone's got their own style. I wanted these because I want to see those big carbon ceramic disc brakes. I want to see them at night, slamming on, get a nice picture. That's just my vibe at the minute. Right, here's the key component for you. Custom parts. Wing. Now look at the wing I've got. Okay. You can see it is very wide. It's the width of the car. Now the standard wing, look at that. Tiny, tiny, tiny. You can see it's easily a foot taken in. And that's not what you need. You need it to be like this. You need the big wing. You need the big wing because you need the downforce. So make sure you have Type A. It's not to look good. This is for performance. Get Type A. It's critical. Any builder do. Don't just see something and go, oh, it doesn't look nice. I do it for the performance aspect. Make sure everything is as we go through. Otherwise, it won't work. Right. Moving on. Moving on. Livery editor. You want to make something like this? Go for it. Failing that, load style, and there are literally hundreds you can choose. Now these people that make those designs as well, give them a like, save it to your collection, and make sure you comment saying well done, because without those, all the cars would be boring, and that's a fact. That is an absolute fact. Right, let's get on to the important stuff. Let's head over to the garage. Okay, as you can see, 600 brake horsepower, 800 pp. This thing is absolutely bob on. Now, don't let that 11.3 second quarter mile fool you. Not one iota. This thing is absolutely brilliant. So let's get straight into it now, because I want you to go and enjoy this car, smash in those credits, and really get into the groove of it. And this is the first tune I've done with the brand spanking new Fanatec GT Pro Extreme. So it's been very, very fine-tuned. Let's get into it. Racing hard tyres are the first thing that you're going to need on this one. Your body height adjustment is 45 at the front, 65 at the rear. Anti-roll bar, 7 at the front, 10 at the rear. Now the dampen ratio compression, 25 at the front, 35 at the rear. And your dampen ratio expansion is 50 at the front and 45 at the rear. Now the natural frequency, 4.5 at the front and 5 at the rear. Negative camber angle, 3.1 front and rear, and toe angle, amazingly the dead center front and dead center rear. This thing is unbelievable to handle. You can throw it into a corner, you know it's not going to suddenly skip out on you. It really is a fantastic car. Initial torque is 5, acceleration sensitivity is 15, and braking sensitivity is 10. Now on the downforce, it's 674 at the front, and the rear max it out at 1,150. ECU, keep that at 100%, don't reduce it. Ballast 190 kilograms, our ballast positioning minus 50, that's all the way to the front. Power restrictor, leave that alone. Now the transmission, you want to leave it at 290 on the top speed, but you do want to make these manual adjustments. And if you struggle to do any adjustments, not just on this build, on any build, work from 6 gear back, and then that way it'll help sort that out. It is a known issue that they are trying to resolve, but hopefully it's something that they do sooner rather than later. Let's get into this. So first gear is 3.234, second gear is 2.595, third gear 2.188, fourth gear 1.880, fifth gear 1.657, sixth gear 1.478, and a final drive of 2.600. This thing revs at 9,000 RPM and it sounds phenomenal. It really is a fantastic car for you to just get in, drive, enjoy. It is brilliant. It's definitely underrated in my opinion, and it is one that should be utilised a lot more. Now, you know I've got cars on the channel that a lot of people wouldn't normally drive. The reason for that is nearly 600 cars. Wouldn't you want to try and use them all? Wouldn't you want them to make some money for you instead of just sitting there doing nothing? That is something that I pride myself on. Now, do me a favour, if you're enjoying these videos, smash that like button, subscribe and don't miss any more. And below it'll say hype, and please do that as well. But if you want a nice easy Sardegna win, well, just watch this quick 60-second clip and you will be on your way to making millions. Here we go. So here we are, we're at Sardegna, and this car is phenomenal. The braking power, the turning in, the way it is able to handle whatever you throw at it. The only downside at Sardegna, blue flags and back markers, because they still get in the way. It's a shame, but it's one of those things that you just need to deal with, accept and move on. Now this thing, it doesn't matter about the fuel maps, you'll figure them out which is best for you. Everyone's got a different style of doing it, but you can pit twice and still get an easy win by over 30 seconds. Do not be fooled by anything on this car. It is just unbelievable, underrated, and one car that will get you a nice easy win regardless. Now I tried different fuel maps. Now I went for fuel map 2 and then fuel map 4, pitted twice, and that suited me. I only needed to change the tyres once, but again, everyone's got their own style and their own variety. You could do fuel map 3 or 4, pit once, and then get to the end on 3 or 4, but it's up to you. Work out what's best for you. Do you want to escape the pack and then pit, or do you want to just sit in it, trundle around while they all pit? You can take the lead and win. It's up to you. Pick what suits you, and for me, this is one of the best underrated Group 2 cars you can use. So for now, go smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next amazing build from me, the Overtake GT.